Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will learn what is DOM. When a web page is loaded, the browser creates a document object model of the page, which is also called DOM. The HTML DOM model is constructed as a tree of objects. With the HTML DOM, JavaScript can access and change all the elements of an HTML document. With the object model, JavaScript gets all the power it needs to create dynamic HTML. JavaScript can change all the HTML elements, HTML attributes, CSS styles, JavaScript can remove existing HTML elements, can add new HTML elements, can react to all existing HTML events, and can create new HTML events in the page. So if I search HTML DOM here, so you can see the document object model is a cross-platform and language-independent interface that treats an HTML or XML document as a tree structure. If I search images for HTML DOM, you will see a clear picture of what I am talking about. So this is a DOM. So we have a tree of HTML tags. So by understanding this HTML tree, we can interact with these elements using JavaScript. Here is another example. So how we can generate or how we can view our web page DOM. So simply you need to search HTML tree generator, and here is our first link, HTML tree generator. You need to open this link and simply you need to install it. I have already installed it in my browser, so I think it's a very pretty simple step to install this extension. So after installing, you need to open this icon, and here you will see HTML tree generator extension. So simply you need to click on this to pin it. So we have this icon now. So if I am on Google, and if I want to see the tree of this Google page, simply I will click on this button and it will generate a HTML tree for me. So we can understand. So if I open, let's say I have this elegant forms, I have this page, and if I want to see the HTML tree, so I will simply click on this icon and it will generate a tree for me. Let's complete the loading. It's a very simple page, and if I click on this button, you can see it's showing us a body, div. Here we have div, and we have a lot of divs, one div, two div. And here if I talk about this div, we have div and we have anchor tag, and in the anchor tag we have image tag. If I click on this, nothing happen, it will change the tag name here. So in this way you can generate your HTML tree. So I hope you have clear understanding of what is DOM. So we will continue our journey from our next video. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn how you can grab HTML elements using JavaScript. So let's start it. Let's open the text editor. Let's create a new folder with the name of DOM manipulation. In the DOM manipulation, let's create a new file with the name of grab elements.js. Now let's rename it and simply change it to index.html, because we need a HTML page right now. And simply I am using h1 here, and simply I am giving a class my title, and here it is a text my title. So if I open this page, you can see my title. Now let's right click and simply click on this inspect element, and here we have console. Now simply let's take a variable with the name of title, and after that I have a document dot, and here we have a lot of properties. By using this document we can access a lot of properties. We can get element by id, we can use get elements by class name, get elements by name, get elements by tag name. Let's use get element by tag name, and if I simply paste h1 here and end it with semicolon and hit enter, you will see it's undefined. But if I call this title again, you will see HTML collection, and here we have h1 dot my title. And if I click on this HTML collection, so we have my title on 0 index, and if I click on this we have a lot of other properties. So we can access it directly. Let's come to here. Let's come to here, and simply here I will simply use 0 index, and after that we have another property dot inner HTML. Let's use inner HTML and hit enter, and now if I call title, you can see it's showing my title. So we also have this class my title, so we can also grab this title using this class. So let's take another variable with the name of another title and simply use document dot get element by class name, and here I need to specify dot my title. After that let's use 0 index, and if I simply hit enter, you will see another title. You can see we have this collection. It's empty, showing us empty because we did mistake. So simply we only use my title, we don't need to use dot. Hit enter, and simply here we have this. Now we can do a similar thing. Let's use 0 index and dot. After that we need inner HTML. Hit enter, and if I call another title, you can see it's my title. So you can also grab this value by get elements by id. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn how we can change the properties of HTML element using JavaScript. We will also understand this using one example. So let's open the text editor, and here we have this, and let's save it. And this is a previous example, so that's fine for me now. Let's do one thing. Add another tag and simply give it, let's say 1500. Let's save it, and if I refresh this page, you can see it's showing me like this. Let's do some styling. Let's use some CSS. So I am using body, and text align is center. Let's save it, and that's fine for me. Open the text editor again. Now let's open our browser. Let's click on inspect element, and here we have this console. Let's take a variable with the name of, let's say, title, and let's use document dot And we have another property, query selector. We can call our class by specifying dot, and we can call id by specifying hashtag. So let's use dot, and it's my title. Let's save it, and if I access this title, you can see it's showing me h1 class my title. So let's use, we can even change this title. Let's say I want to change this inner HTML, and I want to, and if I simply hit enter, it will show me my title. Let's change this inner HTML to some other title. Let's hit enter, and you can see the result. It has been changed here and also here. So let's refresh the page and open the text editor again. Now this time I'm using internal internal JavaScript by specifying script tag just closing the body tag, just before closing the body tag here. Now I want to get the value of this h2, so let's use var number is equal to document dot get, it's a query selector and it's simply h2, and you can specify its class name. Let's use counting. Let's copy it and simply use dot and paste it here, and it with semicolon. And if I simply use console.log and print this number and refresh this page, you will see it's showing me 1500. Let's take another variable, let's comment it. Let's take another variable with the name of count, and its value is 1. Now we have another function, set interval. Here we will specify two things. First one is a callback function, and second one is a time. So let's use a callable function. Let's use simple callable arrow function, and let's use, after that we will specify, let's say I want to specify 1500 milliseconds, and here I am specifying simply count plus plus. I am using an incremental operator to increment the value of count, and I simply want to change the value of this number to this. So I simply want to change it to, let's say number dot inner HTML is equal to count. That's fine. And if I save it and refresh it, you can see our counter is running. Let's change the duration, let's change this time, let's change it to 1000. Let's refresh it, and now it's running fast. Let's change it to 500 and refresh it, and you can see it. Let's change it to 100 and refresh it, and you can see it. Let's change it to 10 only. Let's refresh it, and you can see it. And if I change it to 1, you will see. It's still increasing because we didn't stop it. So let's add a logic here. Let's cut it and simply add if count is equal to 1500 less than or equal to 1500, then increment and show it, otherwise do nothing. Let's save it, and if I refresh this page, now this time it's running, and it will be stopped on 1500. is it goes to 1501. Let's change it to let's remove this equal to and refresh it. That's fine. Now simply change it to 500, change it to 500, or simply change it to 1 only, and refresh this page, and now it will go to 500. Now we have also another function which is timeout, set timeout, and it also work like this. We need to specify call able function, so I'm using arrow function, and after that we need to specify its time. Let's add 200 millisecond, and here we declare our function body. Now let's say if let's say I want to change the title of this. Now simply open it, and let's do one thing. Let's copy it, change it to title, and change it to my title. That's fine for me. And here I simply want to change title dot inner HTML is equal to my another title. Let's add it with semicolon and simply refresh it. And after 2 seconds, this text has been changed. Let's refresh it, and you can see it. So I hope you have clear understanding of this DOM manipulation. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn about how you can get computed properties using DOM. So here I have this example. I have rainbow colors. So let's open a text editor, and if you are interested to do the same thing, you can understand this code, you can write this code. I have simply used a container, and I have specified with 700 margin left auto, margin right auto, and margin top 50 pixels. These two properties are using to make it center, and this is specifying 50 pixel margin on top. After that I have used this rainbow class, and I have simply give width 80 pixel, height 80 pixel, float left, and margin right 10 pixel. And after that I have used different color classes: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, and I have specified the background colors for it. That's fine. That's it. So let's use JavaScript for DOM manipulation. Let's take a script tag here, and here I simply want to get the property, and I want to get this basically a wallet. So let's name it wallet, and after that I have document dot, and then I have query selector, and here I am simply specifying dot. That's fine. Let's copy it and paste it. Let's change it to indigo, change it to blue, change it to green, change it to yellow, change it to orange, change it to red. Let's remove this last one. Now let's copy it, paste it here, copy it, paste it here, copy it, paste it here. Let's do for rest of all. Now if I simply use console.log and use wallet here, let's end it with semicolon, and let's refresh it, and let's click on this inspect element by using right click and simply click on this console, and here we have this whole element, div element. Now how you can access to use the computed values, to use the CSS properties and so on. So let's comment it, and here we have another object which is window dot get computed style, and let's pass this element. Let's say I want to pass this wallet here, and after that I want to get the background color. So I will simply use background color without specifying dash, because in here computed style property we will ignore dash and we will use capital first letter for each next word. In this case it will become background color with capital C, so that's fine. And if I simply use console.log and end it with semicolon and end it here, let's save it, and if I refresh it, you will see it showing us the background color of this. You can even okay fine, let's do one thing. If I use background, only background, let's check what happened. Let's refresh and it's showing us RGB color, none, repeat, scroll, 0%, 0%, and so on, border box, padding box, and so on. And instead of, let's use this rainbow, let's copy it, paste it here, and let's change it to rainbow and change it to rainbow. Let's save it, and if I refresh it, you can see this properties. Let's get this margin, let's save it and let's refresh it, and it's showing us 0% top, on right it's a 10 pixel, on bottom it's a 0, and on left it's a 0. Let's change it to background color, and if I refresh it, it's showing us a RGB value. So in this way you can get computed values using DOM. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Hello and welcome back. In this video we will learn how you can use DOM for event listening. So let's open a text editor, let's open a browser, and here I have this rainbow example, and here I have a circle with border. I want, if I click on this, the color of this box should be changed according to this wallet, or according this whatever this color is. So let's open the Google and search JavaScript events, and here we have a lot of event list, and here we have a lot of events. We have on click, we have this on change, we have on mouse over, we have on mouse out, on key down, on load, and so on. So let's use this on click. So open this text editor, and here we have this rainbow example. I have just add one box here and simply use this styling for this box. So here we have this previous example, so I don't want to use this line, so let's comment it. Now let's do one thing, let's copy it and paste it here and change it to box, and simply use box here. That's fine. After that, now I want to change the color of this box according to this box. So let's use this wallet, and let's use dot, and here we have add event listener, and let's use on click, and after that we have callback function. So let's use arrow function, and here I want to change the property of this box. Here we have these property. Here we have different properties. I want to add a background color property. So let's use this box dot, and we here we have simply style dot, and then we have background equal to, and use this wallet color. That's fine. End it with semicolon, and if I refresh it and if I click on this, it's not doing nothing. Let's inspect it. Okay, fine, no problem. Let's do one thing. Let's uncomment it. Let's copy it and use wallet bg is equal to this one, and instead of using wallet here, let's use wallet bg. Let's save it and let's refresh it, and if I click on this, it's not working. Okay, fine. Let's use mouse enter. Let's save it, and if I hover over here, let's refresh it, and if I hover over here, and if I hover here, you can see this color. You can do it for other as well. Let's change it to indigo. And if let's change it to indigo. Change it to indigo as well. Let's save it. Let's add bg here. Let's save it and refresh it, and if I hover over here, you can see it's showing this color. So you can make a copy of these and also make copy of these and use for all these boxes. So it's an assignment for you to do for rest of all. It's not working on click. If I refresh it, it's not working. Okay, fine. Let's search for DOM events, and here we have this DOM event object, and here we have on click. Okay, fine. It's a click. Okay, let's use this click here instead of on click. Let's use click. Let's refresh it, and if I click on it, nothing happened. If I click on it, it has been changed, so it's working fine. So basically it was not JavaScript events, it was DOM events. So you can use you can make a copy of these. Also you can make copies of these and do it for the rest of all boxes. You can use function. So keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video.